guys, so it is Sunday and I did promise you guys a special extra video for Sunday because yesterday on Saturday it was a really crazy long day and I didn't really have much time to film a really great video, so I kind of wanted to make it up to you guys. So instead of just being one video today, it's going to be two. So this is going to be a makeup look. I love doing makeup looks. I just started recently getting into them more. And then I've been having a great blast with all the makeup looks I've done so far. I have so many great ideas of makeup looks I want to try. And I finally get to try one that I've been dying to do for like a really long time, which is the easy, quick makeup look for night and day. It's a transitional look. I don't know how about you guys out there, but I am not a makeup fanatic or fanado, whatever you want to call it. I don't claim to be an expert. I'm just like everyone else. I just wear makeup. And unlike other people, I actually suck at doing makeup. So for anyone out there that is makeup challenged, this is a great channel for you to watch because I am with you on that. I suck at doing makeup, but I do happen to have a couple good looks, and I do like trying new things. So I thought this would be a great look try out, just because you know what? Sometimes you're out the whole day and you don't have time to come home and freshen up and change your look. Or like if some ladies, they go out and they take their party clothes or night clothes with them in the bag and they don't want to carry a humongous bag of makeup with them. So this is definitely a great look for you because that way you can carry one or two things and it'll kind of transition from day to night. And it's also, the biggest thing for me is quick. I'm always late to everything, and I don't really have time in the morning to put on tons of makeup. It takes hours to do my makeup, so I always look for really quick, simple makeup looks, and so this is definitely one of them. I love to wear a lot, and it's also transitional, as I said, so you can always take it from day to night. And yeah, so I called this look the 5-minute transitional look. The reason I call it 5 minutes is because it will take you 5 minutes in total to put the makeup on in the morning and then transition to night, which I know everyone loves because usually it's only 5 minutes by morning, 5 minutes at night, and it takes forever. So no, this is the 5-minute transitional look. And it's also really great if you don't like extremely heavy makeup. So let's get started. Okay, first things first is before you do anything, make sure that your skin is clear. I recommend to people that for if you have really bad skin, that gets, or if you don't really have bad skin, if you do have bad skin, I recommend you wash your face at least 2 to 3 times a week, with a really good facial mask or scrub. If you don't have very bad skin, I would only say maybe once a week. Unless you're having a really bad day. And always, as always, these are my 2 3 must-have tips. 1 is make sure to always take off your makeup at night. If you're like me and you hate taking off your makeup, I feel you, but make sure, that's why I always don't like to put a lot of makeup. So if you know you're going to have a really late night out and you're going to be creepy tired when you come back home, make sure don't put a lot of makeup, even if you feel like, oh yeah, I'm going to party, I want to put a lot of makeup. If you know you're coming home late and you know you're lazy and you're not going to want to take off makeup, don't do that, because you're going to hate yourself in a couple days, because you leave your makeup, you make your skin disgusting looking and it doesn't feel great, and a lot of times you will get acne. And if you don't like acne, which I know some people don't like that, then this is, you definitely want to remember to take off your makeup at night. So do yourself a favor, don't put a lot of makeup if you know you're gonna, well, like, and not to get off. Number 2 is moisturize. This is the best thing you can do for your skin because it takes in all the nutrients from your skin, your cream, and it makes your face feel soft, and it definitely will reflect every time, you will reflect in the days coming that you have moisturized. So I do recommend moisturizing at night and in the morning. But don't moisturize too close together because otherwise you have oily skin. So, yeah, make sure to moisturize. It is key. And the third thing is to make sure to wash your face with your scrub at night, because a lot of times when people don't realize, but when they scrub your face, it gets really, really red, and you don't want to have really red face in the morning, so do all your face preparations at night. So yeah. Anyway, first things first. I have blackheads. First of all, I am going to admit it, but I only have them in one place, thankfully. So I use this scrub, which is the Clean and Clear Deep Action Cream Cleanser, which I use it twice a week, Mondays and Fridays. And then I use Blackhead Clearing Scrub, this one from Walmart, on Wednesdays, and I just put it on my nose because that's where all my blackheads are. And yeah, and I use this on my face the other days, and these two have been my lifesavers. I love them. This is so cooling and refreshing, and it definitely wakes you up, especially if you have you have to do homework at night, so thank you for that. And it definitely is very light, and it doesn't feel heavy on your skin, and definitely, I do feel like in the morning my face is really, really fresh. And I'm one of those people that do not like cleansers because I feel like they take forever to take off, and they're heavy, and they're just disgusting. This, I don't have that problem because it's so light and so, fresh feeling that it doesn't bother me, so I don't know. This one is, I'm going to point out really well, this is extremely thick. So, if you have blackheads everywhere and you are like me and you hate, I do not recommend this, but it is because it is thick, it does work really well on the blackheads. It does take them out really well, so it's not very clean and fresh feeling, but it does the job so well that I totally forget for it. So these are the two things I recommend you guys. And yeah, they have a lot of good stuff in them, so yeah. Anyway, check it out. You can find these at any pharmacy. This one obviously is only at Walmart and Duane Reade because it's a Walmart brand. But I'm sure they have a lot of great other brands that are similar to this. So, but this one's also cheaper. I think this was about $8 and this was about $4. So there is a little bit of a difference. But the quality is pretty much the same anyway. So this you can find at any drugstore. This one's probably only those two. But I'm sure other people found really good brands that work as well. And these last a long time too. So that's also a good thing. So yeah, but with these aside. Next things first, to wipe your face down of any disgusting stuff at night. I'm taking out my makeup, but I actually use this. It is the Burt Bees Facial Cleansing Towelettes. They have different types. I always use the face sensitive one, but this one is the with white tea extract. It's also sensitive. It's 30 pre-moistened towelettes, and it removes dirt, oil, all that. It takes off your makeup efficiently, really well. It feels great on your skin, very refreshing, and it smells amazing, and I love it. And it was only about $8 as well. And you can get these at any drugstore, and I'm obsessed with them. I love them. It has this little cute little flat thing that I'm obsessed with, and it's very compact as well. So you can throw it in your bag with you if you're going on vacation or something. So it definitely takes out the stress of taking off your makeup. And a good thing is it doesn't make your face too red as well, and it's very good for your skin. So yeah, that's that. Okay, my number big must-have thingamajigger, this kind of announcement that you guys should know in the morning, right before you put your makeup and your cream, make sure to put on water spray. Yes. Here I have the L'Occitane Eau Delicate Fresh Face Water. The reason I say to put on some water spray before you go out for the day is because if you put on makeup in the morning, okay, you're great, whatever. But you go longer and longer throughout the day, your face starts a little crummy, a little disgusting, and you just feel like crap. Water spray will help negate that effect. It will not completely get rid of it if you wear a lot of makeup, but it will help negate it and help slow down the process and just kind of, make you feel a little bit less crummy for a little bit longer. And so it also helps in the morning when you put on spray. It makes you feel so fresh and new and it just smells amazing. So yeah, I definitely recommend War Spray, but I definitely also recommend this brand, L'Occitane. It is the best store ever created for skincare, in my opinion. There are a lot of great skincare stores, but this definitely is at top of my list, just because it has so many great smelling products, and not only that, they have all these products have a lot of great stuff in them, and it's French. French stuff is just known to be top notch when it comes to key products. So yeah. Anyway, I think they have these stores in the city, which is New York City, and I know they have them in a lot of malls, and they should have them in most of the major cities anyway, but you guys could go definitely check them out on L'Occitane.com. I'll have the link in the description box down below, and yeah, even if you don't have a store near you, you could just go online and order stuff and they'll send it to your house for a good, great shipping. So, it's definitely worth it. I can guarantee you. It is a teensy bit pricey, but not more pricey than the average kind of brand. So, I definitely do recommend it. I think it was like $37, and I've had this palette for over a year and a half now. So it's definitely worth the money. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna put that on the side now. And the last thing that I do recommend is, I know there's a lot of different creams out in the world. I can vouch for that considering I have like a whole trunkload in my own house. But the one that I do use a lot for my skin is the Hydra Pro Youth Protective Fluid by Dior. Now, this is really important, so you want to pay attention. This says on the bottom, SPF 15. It says that on the bottom, right there. You can go to a store and get cream, and I'm sure it'll be wonderful and great. But I highly stress this. Make sure it says SPF on it. You will feel so much better about your life if you have a SPF cream, because it kills two birds with one stone. Because your skin, if it gets a lot of sun over and over and over, at the end of your life, you're going to look at your skin and say, I hate my skin. Why did I not use sunscreen when I was younger? The sun ages your skin by a lot. And when you're young, you don't notice it. And it doesn't look like a big deal. But when you're older, and you're 50 years old, and you look like a 70-year-old, you will thank me. I can guarantee it. So yes, you must always remember to put sunscreen on your face, on your arms, on your shoulders, on your legs, pretty much anywhere that is exposed, you need sunscreen. You don't need to be extremely meticulous and put sunscreen in every little crease of your life. You don't need to put it on your eyelids and under your chin and in your elbows, and like you don't need to be extremely meticulous. But majority, like 95%, 80%, something like that, needs to be covered. Because you know what, the sun hits it and it has all these rays, and it's just not good for your skin. And even if you don't care about your skin looking like an 80-year-old when you're a 50-year-old, it helps to protect you from skin cancer as well. So you definitely want to remember to have sunscreen at least 7% of your skin, at least 90% of the time. You don't need to put it every single day of your life if you're like me, you tend to forget stuff. So it's obviously okay if you forget once in a while, but try not to. And always, like me, if you forget things a lot, make sure to have a schedule, or I use my iPad and as an alarm and as a schedule, and I write things on this calendar, and I put like a 2-day reminder thing. And yeah, technology is a wonderful thing. Make sure to use it. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that's really the point. The point of this conversation is that to put sunscreen. But if you're like me and you do tend to forget, instead of putting a reminder to put sunscreen every single day, which is annoying, make sure if you get a SPF cream, you kill two birds with one stone, and you are putting sunscreen when you're putting on your cream. So it kind of takes out the whole middleman. So I definitely do recommend with my whole heart, make sure any cream you get is SPF because it will save you so much trouble. But yeah, anyway, I do recommend this one because it's very light, very refreshing, and not only that, it does work wonders in like 2-3 days. Like, it works like that. Some creams take forever to show a difference in your skin. I noticed an extreme difference in like 2 days. So I definitely recommend this, and it's also really, it says pro youth, and anything that says that, you know, is gonna be good. So yeah, I definitely recommend this brand per se, but this cream as well. They are amazing brand, amazing cream. It feels so great, and it smells really good too, which is not a negative thing. So yeah. Anyway, those are my little shout outs for brands and information and tips. But now it's time to get done to the fun part, which is the look. Now, this is gonna be a really simple look, so it's not gonna be crazy all over the place thing. So yeah. Anyway, let's get started. First thing first, after you do your face wipes, face wash, water, the cream, make sure to put water before your cream, by the way, you want to prep your face. So that means using foundation. For foundation, I use the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, Broad Spectrum SPF 15. So I got double coverage here. I got this and I got the cream. So I'm covered. I love this because it's very soft, very light on the skin. It blends extremely well. If you want to have a little bit darker than your skin, I would recommend getting the tinted one. They do have tinted ones. This is not tinted ones just because I'm not a makeup expert and I didn't want to look like a zebra, so I didn't get one. But it's also a really good brand because it has 12-hour makeup and it's oil-free. Oil-free is so essential because if you have oily skin, you don't want to look like you belong in the oven. So you definitely want to make sure to get oil-free makeup. Even if you don't have oily skin, just because oil-free makeup tends to get off sooner, it tends to fade faster. And if you don't have a problem taking off your makeup, then you don't need oil-free. But if you do have trouble getting off your makeup, I get an oil-based product to remove your makeup. But don't get oil makeup. Get oil-free. And it says 12 hours, which is always good if you're having a long day, because then you don't have to redo your makeup all the time. Which I know some people have that trouble. But yeah. And I also like this brand because look at how awesome this packaging is. It has a bamboo cover. Seriously, it's awesome. I love it. And it's really small and compact because throwing it back for me too. So, and it lasts a long time. I only use like a dot. It works and it covers my entire face. So, woohoo for Tarte. And anyway, this is the box. And I love the box. It's so awesome. And I got this color in Ivory. Very light skin with pink undertones. First thing first, after you do your face wipes, face wash, water, the cream, make sure to put water before your cream, by the way, you want to prep your face. So that means using foundation. For foundation, I use the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, Broad Spectrum SPF 15. So I got double coverage here. I got this and I got the cream. So I'm covered. I love this because it's very soft, very light on the skin. It blends extremely well. If you want to have a little bit darker than your skin, I would recommend getting the tinted one. They do have tinted ones. This is not tinted ones just because I'm not a makeup expert and I didn't want to look like a zebra, so I didn't get one. But it's also a really good brand because it has 12-hour makeup and it's oil-free. Oil-free is so essential because if you have oily skin, you don't want to look like you belong in the oven. So you definitely want to make sure to get oil-free makeup. Even if you don't have oily skin, just because oil-free makeup tends to get off sooner, it tends to fade faster. And if you don't have a problem taking off your makeup, then you don't need oil-free. But if you do have trouble getting off your makeup, I get an oil-based product to remove your makeup. But don't get oil makeup. get oil free. And it says 12 hours, which is always good if you're having a long day, because then you don't have to redo your makeup all the time. Which I know some people have that trouble. But yeah, and I also like this brand because look at how awesome this packaging is. It has a bamboo cover. Seriously, it's awesome. I love it. And it's really small and compact because during the bag for me too. So, and it lasts a long time. I only use like a dot. It works and it covers my entire face. So, woohoo for Tarte. And anyway, this is the box. And I love the box. It's so awesome. And I got this color in Ivory. Very light skin with pink undertones. So anyway, the great thing about this is because it has a thing on top so you can match to your skin. And it has a lot of great stuff for your skin as well. And as I said, it's easy to put on, easy to take off. Very light, very smooth, very... you can't tell the difference. It's just amazing. So yeah. But yeah, anyway, after you put the water spray, after you put the cream, after you put your foundation, that's when the fun stuff starts. But one last thing, I know I keep saying one last thing, but I don't. But this is the last thing, is I use this to put my makeup on because I feel like brushes are too clumpy and it takes forever to take stuff out. But I use this. I got this for about $5 at a drugstore. You can get them at any drugstore. They're amazing. Yeah. And it looks like this. And yeah, I think pretty much everyone knows what these are. But I'm just saying these are like the best creation that mankind ever created. Definitely you want to use these for foundation. And yeah. So they help make putting on the foundation so much easier. So yeah. Anyway, after all that, the cleanser, the foundation, the water, the moisturizer is one the makeup fun parts. Anyway, the first thing you want to do is prep your eyelids. So for that, most people use primer, but I just use coverage. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I use the Revlon Color Stay Ultimate Suit. I go over about 2 or 3 times over my eyelids. Just because it helps hold the color in really well. And it's very light and it's very creamy and it just works really well. And also it works really great if you don't have time for 2 minutes to do your eyelids. It works really well as like a temporary show. So yeah. Anyway, once you've done that, such as I have, you wanna move on to the fun part, which is the eyeshadow. Now, to transition from day and night, you need a really bright color that works well with a really not bright color. So for this, I have chosen to go with this fun yellow here. Now, I know it looks really disgusting on camera, but I promise you it does not look disgusting as it seems. So first things first, what you want to do is, remember, if you're someone that doesn't have to wear eyeliner, then don't wear eyeliner for this. If you do, make sure it's very thin, that you can't really, it's not too thick, because otherwise it's going to totally throw off the makeup look. So anyway, what you want to do is you want to take this, take your eye thing and go only on the like edge of your makeup brush. If you have one like this, obviously. If you don't, then get a Q-tip and go on the edge. And then what you want to do is you want to just kind of brush the corner a bit. And make sure that you don't go too dark, because what you're going for is a kind of brightening look. So if you go too dark, it's going to make your eyes look just like big birds. So yeah. Just go brush out into the edge. And there you go. Next, what you want to do is take a color that's very similar to that color. Now, I don't mean they have to be like really yellow and really light yellow. Just something in this family. So, like here, I have this nice orange, and now you're all like, orange. Orange is gonna look disgusting. Don't put orange. But we're going to put orange. Now, you want to take your tip of your Q-tip or of your eye brush. Just kind of poke at your orange until it kind of fills the entire tip. Like so. And then what you want to do is, before you run the corner, now you're just going to go in the crease and kind of go over. Like that. And there you go. Very nice, very light look, not too heavy. And it was kind of hard to see, but I will have pictures in the next clip so you guys can see what it looks like. And then, if you want, you can put your eyeshadow on next. Make sure to go very light, very kind of like skippy on your eyeshadow, which means don't like go a straight line. Just kind of brush underneath your eyelashes. The reason for this is that you don't want to have anything too bold. You're trying to make it a very soft, natural look, and so you want to kind of give your eyelashes some natural attention, but you don't want them to be so overwhelming that you don't really process the eyeshadow. So you just kind of go underneath like that, and kind of just go. And you can see there is a difference. Now that is your very fun and light look for the morning. But now it's nighttime and you're going to a party and you gotta run and you have no time to go and change your eye makeup. And it's a whole big catastrophe because you're kind of screwed. This is where the fun part begins. Before you put your lipstick, make sure to use some chapstick so that it will stay longer and fresh. So for this, I would use either Nivea, a Kiss of Berry Swirl, which has SPF of 10. It smells great. It's very light, fresh, and it helps tint your lips a tiny bit. Now, if you do want to wear some lipstick in the morning, I would recommend something really, really light, like my CoverGirl LipPerfection JumboGloss in color 31. So let's say you do pink color to wear in the morning, like this. If you do choose to wear color in the morning or you don't, this transition will still work, so don't worry about that. But let's say you choose your lipstick in the morning. What you do afterwards is to take your CoverGirl color 265 Romance and just kind of let it go over it. If you do not choose to wear lipstick in the morning, you just put this on. So it doesn't make a difference which way you do it. The only difference is how you apply it. So because I did put this on, and we'll pretend I put it on in the morning, we're gonna go and just gonna touch this up over the Paris lipstick. And that way you still have that kind of glossy shine of the peach mixed with the cool ivories of the bronze. So yeah, anyway, it kind of works either way, but anyway, that is it for today, for this video at least. If you guys did like this video, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought of this look, if you have any looks you would like me to try, and you know, just a whole enchilada. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Vine, Twitter, all the fun stuff. I'll have all my links at the end of this video, and also in the description box down below. If you guys have any requests or suggestions or questions, all that information will be at the end, but I'll say it now anyway. Make sure you use hashtag request, hashtag question for questions, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible on the requests. And questions isn't good enough, I'll do a question and answer video. You can find me on my social media and use that, or on Twitter, in the comments down below, or anywhere else, using those hashtags. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys maybe on another fun thing vlog. Make sure to check out the channel daily because I'm a daily vlogger, so I vlog every day, kind of like self-explanatory. And yeah, thank you to all my new subscribers. I do see you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing and following me and supporting me. It does mean a lot to me. And yeah, having so much fun with these theme weeks and with the schedule and doing these fun makeup looks. Next week I have a really fun, exciting makeup look that you guys will definitely want to stay tuned for. And yeah, question of the week, new question of the week is, what trend are you looking forward to in the fall? Now, this could be a trend that you've seen food-wise, makeup-wise, hair-wise, a trend that you want to come back, a trend that is in preparation, or just a trend that you've seen around, that your friends are wearing, that your mom is wearing, whatever, I don't care. Just let me know what trend would you like to see for fall, or that you like for fall. And yeah, I'm personally, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, I'm personally like dying for the leather trend to come back. I loved the leather trend last year, it was so much fun. And I'm hoping it comes back. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys now in another fun, exciting vlog. And don't forget to check out today's other vlog, which is Trivia Sunday vlog, which is what it normally is. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys now in another fun, exciting vlog. I'd already said that 6 times, but I'll say it again. And yeah, anyway, thank you guys.